I'm a 25-year-old engineer who's built a six-figure portfolio in under 3 years, and I did it by following one simple framework. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll give you the exact six-step plan to go from beginner investor to millionaire. Here's the truth. Most people never learn how to invest. It's not taught in school, and most parents can't explain it either. But you don't need a finance degree. If you could invest just a few $100s a month into the right accounts, you could have over a million by retirement. The only difference between that and zero is knowing the right steps. So let's go through them. Before you start investing, you need to set up the right accounts first. This is the framework I wish someone had handed me when I first started. Think of it like your personal roadmap to financial freedom. Step one is to build your emergency fund. But here's what most people get wrong. They don't invest until their emergency fund is full, but don't do that. You should be building your emergency fund and starting your investments at the same time. Your emergency fund is like a safety net, money you can use for life's unpredictable moments, car repairs, medical bills, or a surprise job loss. If you're just starting out, aim for a few $1,000s and over time build it up to 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Step two is going to be investing in your 401k. If your company offers a match, that's an instant 100% return. So if your employer matches 4%, make sure you're contributing 4% as well to get that full match. Now pay attention to this. When you pick your fund, don't overthink it. Just look for one that says S&P 500 in the name, and that's your ticket to owning hundreds of America's top companies. Index funds are powerful because they track the entire market instead of trying to beat it. That means you automatically own a piece of hundreds of companies, you're diversified, and you don't have to stress about timing the market. Even professional investors struggle to outperform index funds in the long term. So don't try and outsmart the system, just own it. So next up in the framework is the Roth IRA. And you can open up one easily with Vanguard or Fidelity and contribute up to $7,000 per year of post-tax income. And the beauty of the Roth IRA is that your money grows tax-free and you can withdraw it tax-free in retirement. Now here's my take, and it's a little bit different from what most people will tell you. Most people say, just buy 100% VTI and call it a day. And honestly, that's great advice because VTI covers the entire US stock market, and it works. But I'm personally tilted towards tech. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Tesla, they're driving the future. So my mix is 66% VTI for broad exposure and 33% SCHG, a growth ETF that leans heavy into tech. That's my personal bet on innovation. It's a little bit more volatile, but I'm young enough to handle the swings. If you want to play it safer, 100% VTI is perfectly fine and a great strategy. So once you have your Roth IRA set up and rolling, the next goal is to max it out every single year, and that's $7,000 of tax-free growth for life. After that, bump up your 401k contribution to around 10 to 15% of your income, and that gives you a really solid base for retirement. And if you have any extra cash left over after this investing, you should open up a taxable brokerage account on the same platforms like Vanguard or Fidelity and start investing the money in there. And that's for all the money you might want to have before retirement without penalties, restrictions, and using the same index funds. So the final part of this framework is where the magic really happens, and that's with investing automation. Set up your accounts to invest automatically each month so you don't even have to think about it. Because the truth is, most people don't fail to build wealth because they pick the wrong funds. They fail because they stop investing or aren't consistent with it. Automation removes the human error and it protects you from emotion, fear, and overthinking. Your job is to build the system one time and then let it run in the background while you focus on living your life. And that's how you win long term. The best part is that you can set this up in less than an hour, and once it's automated, your money works while you sleep. So here's what to do next. If you've ever caught yourself second guessing your portfolio or stressing about the perfect time to invest, watch this video next. Why overthinking your investments is keeping you broke. It ties directly into what we just talked about and why simple, consistent investing beats constant overthinking. If you found value in this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.